Welcome to week 7 of the Elestriad, where Drewby, representing A-List and the Wind Pantheon, is throwing down against POWDR, representing Zeus and the Thunder Pantheon. Now, you may be asking yourself what the implications of this clash could ultimately be, and we might be headed towards a 3-way tie in the Elestriad playoff chase, with Shady Penguin, Drewby, and Jade Johnny all potentially falling to 4 and 3, especially if Drewby can come up with a W against POWDR this week. But we've seen some incredible improvement from POWDR, so this one's looking to be pretty awesome. And these two casts are going to be opening up their final products for the Elestriad to see what they're going to add to their card pools and ultimately see what they're going to be bringing for this clash and potentially the playoffs in Drewby's case. Be sure to show some love, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and let me know who you got for this clash. Without further ado, let's find out what these two casts are going to be opening this week.
What is going on, guys? Drewby here, bringing you our final week of the Elestriad regular tournament before the playoffs and everything here. And we are just going to open 6 packs. Why? Because, honestly, I just want to open cards. And I know it might not be the best thing because of a starter deck we can open and whatnot, but I'm opening packs, baby. We're just gonna gamble it all because I believe in my deck. I think we could just do fine. Honestly, we're not gonna make much changes come our match against POWDR over here. But for the pack opening, like I said, just do a quick little 6 packs over here. So we got going on. Maybe pull some juice, maybe not.
The Elestriad, sorry, is my mic? The Elestriad Championship, week 7. You guys hearing me? You seeing me? I made it. I made it to the end. I made it all the way to the end, and here is today's opening against Drew. Somebody I've known for a while. I don't know if he knows me, but I've known him for a while. I've watched his content and all that stuff. But we're opening this, and the only reason I'm opening this is because I already have my deck built. I just need to get 2 cards from this, and that's about it. Literally, I literally need two cards from this, and I have my deck built.
Let's see here. We have a Full Life Forest, Volcanic Forge, Atlantis, Mount Olympus. We're getting all the stadiums. There's an Astrabbit, baby. Sea Raccoon, another Glidesdale, and a Lycaris over here. All right. Nothing too crazy there one bit, but honestly, I didn't know Astrabbit came in the pack, so I think that would have been our first Astrabbit too, so that wasn't horrendous, but we're going to have plenty of Astrabbits, so nothing crazy there. Just more so, honestly, for my entertainment. I just want to open cardboard and be like, hey, that looks cool, I want to play that maybe. So, pack number 2, what we got going on here? Another Forge, another Atlantis, P-Gust, Sorlet the Goat, baby, in the building. Tornado, Necklace of Harmonious. See, that's something new right there. Probably won't play that. Our third Shield of Achilles. That could be spicy. Lycaris and Floracne. So you know what? This Shield of Achilles is pretty solid. I'll take these 2 out because those cards are possibilities. And I'm trying to do this quick before I get a phone call from work. Be like, hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing this? So kind of going through this a little on the quick side here. Nothing too crazy that could pull here. But like I said, we just got a beautiful counter rune there. So you know what? Maybe pull some more of those and we can spice up the deck a little bit. But we'll see. Alright, third pack. Our boy Sorlet once again. Anything crazy? Necros pretty good. Another shield, baby. There we go. Scavenge Gem. And we have a Majesty. That is our first Majesty right there. Not a bad card at all. A nice big water Elestral. And the rest of the stuff here, nothing too crazy. Oh, I'm throwing cards all over the place. That's going to stay there for now. Actually, let's just go get it real quick.
Look, Centaurbor. Well, also, oh my god, Elestrals packaging is so good. It's so, look at this. Look how nice this Elestrals packaging is. That it's just so tough for me to open, right? Okay. Centaurbor is, that's what we're opening this for, Centaurbor. We're opening this to get ourselves Centaurbor. I'm just kidding. We're not opening it. No Stellars, no Stelly babies, no Stelly babies. Let me tell you what we're looking for. Not the Equilinks. That would be hilarious, but we aren't looking for Equilinks. We are looking for, not Demeters, although I'm always looking for Demeter. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying, calm down. Just calm down, okay? Where is it? Come on. Show me the goods. Bam. Poison-tipped arrow. Poison-tipped arrow. I need 2 of these babies in my deck, and that's it. That's the opening for week 7. I already know what deck I'm going to make. I just need to sleeve these and put them in my deck. That's it. That's it. That's it.
All right, Powder's got his poison-tipped arrows. He's feeling locked in. Let's find out what Drewby can grab in his final 3 packs of the season.
See what we got going on here. 4th pack, my friends. Honestly, these pulls, like, just like for a little, like, rounding out of the deck here and whatnot. I know I said probably gotta change much, but now we got 1 extra shield here. We got some options, man. We have some options to do some work here. Now, the Lycavolt, they're going to the Griffuse. Okay. All right. So, these 2 are options as well for the whole entire build of the deck. I think we're just going to stick with the 1 Griffuse, but the Lycavolt is a nice little option there to ascend into and get some hand ditching going. But let's see what else we could do with these final 2 packs. Anything hot and happening? Who knows, baby? Who knows? Forest, Forge, Atlantis. We get all those again, baby. Spinif, Sakura's Arts at first. Barabog, Gadaball. There we go. Another new Elestral we could ascend into here. What does he even do? I have not seen this card yet, and he looks really cool. You can target a Thunder Enchanted Elestral and give it +1/+1 for each enchanting. For each Thunder Enchanted this Gadabolt to the end phase. So you choose himself and it becomes like a 10/5. Kind of cool. I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm about it. I'm about it. All right. Last pack here, baby. Last pack. Or it could be more than that if you have more than the 2 Thunder Spirits on them. But either way, not a horrendous card there. Elichick, Quackle, Joltin, Nimbug, Pigus, Baga, Winds, Tornado, another Necklace, Valkyries, Leviathan. And those are our packs right there, my friends. Why am I singing? I don't know. But that's what we pulled. I'll show you again what I think is of value here. This card is just new. I don't know if it's great or horrendous or not. These guys are viable. Magic's just a cool card. I like the way it looks. But obviously we're not going to play water because we don't have any water. But the big deal here is that we have another option to add a 3rd Shield of Achilles to our deck. So we'll see if we're going to do that. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you for the deck builder for our match against our man Powder.
Probably not what Drewby was looking for ultimately, but nonetheless, he got those packs out of the way, and I think he's got enough tools to build something sweet. But let's see what Powder's cooking up this week. He's had some interesting strategies so far this season, and he really wanted those poison-tipped arrows. What are you bringing, Powder?
This on your screen is the final deck from me, Powder TCG, the best booster machine for the Elestriad Championship. This is the final deck that I have constructed that I will be using because this is my week 7 deck. This is it. This is it. And you guys just saw me open the Earth deck, and pull out two poison-tipped arrows because everything else that was needed for this deck I already had. I actually already had it. From past weeks openings and things like that. So I've already have everything. So pretty much I just needed to add those 2 poison-tipped arrows, and that's about it. Now here, let me show you. First and foremost, we're adding a Pandora's box, okay? And the reason why I'm adding a Pandora's box is because I think it's a good card. I think it's a great card. I think it's an awesome card, and it'll work, I think, well against Drew. Here's my thought process on Drew. I think Drew is an aggressive player. Okay, he's a very aggressive player. So with that in mind, I'm going to drag this game out. I am going to drag it out as long as I possibly can. I am going to play Burn. I'm going to really play Burn here. We got our, tsunamis for countering. We got Ambrosia, but we got 3 talks in here. 3 talks. We're going to be using these talks. We're going to be expending those. We're having him expend those spirits. We got our shields in here. 3 shields. All right. There you go. There's a Necruff. There's a Necruff. We are playing the Burn. We are gonna burn him. Oh my goodness. Zeusy boy. Obviously Zeusy boy. Who doesn't like Zeusy? You know what I'm saying? Zeusy. Look how hot Zeus is. You know what I'm talking about, bruh? All right. There we go. Now, originally I wanted to play I have 2 drops of Leaf in this, right? The thing is, Elichick, Sparkit, the usual. We throw Astrabbit in there, three of each. These are 3 of each. Poison Tipped Arrow, obviously super good for us, personally speaking. I love it. Just, you know, especially because I've seen that he plays things like Penterror and things like Penterror that scare me. So I want to make sure I can get rid of that. Resting on Your Laurels, same situation. Gorgon's Gaze, same situation. And then here we go. We got 2 Eruption. I want to play 3, but I only have 2. And then Earthquakes as well. So yeah, we're going to try to burn him. We are totally going to try to burn him. I'm trying to make this game as long as possible, as miserable as possible, and that's just how I'm going to play. And I know that's probably not like the most, you know, exciting way to play, but the fact of the matter is I feel like I need to get a win here. And the fact of the matter is that I know Drew wants to get a win, and I feel like that's going to be an aspect. I feel like he needs a win, right? He is on a level of, he's on a level playing field with Shady and Jay Johnny. So that's going to be super important. That is super important that I feel like he's going to play this aggressively. So we take a step back and we try to burn. Tox is going to be so important. As you can see, I mean, sure, I could play the Voltempest burn. It hasn't worked for me before, so I'm not going to try it again. I'm just not going to try it again. I have packs to open. We'll see if a Grafuse comes out of that. I don't know if a Grafuse will. I don't know. And I don't want to risk it and not be able to do that. So that's a big aspect of it. Hold on. Let me tell you something. I think I wanted to play 3 Tsunamis and 3 Eruptions, but I only had 2 Tsunamis and I only have 2 Eruptions, so that's why I put in the Drops of Leth, which is perfectly fine because, you know, recycle. Just recycle, draw another one. I think Drops of Leth is a great card. Here's my Spirit deck. We've got ourselves, I think it's 6 Fire, 8 of these. I think it's like 8 Zaptors, and then yeah, something like that. But yeah, this is a very all across the board, pretty much. We got all across the board. The only thing I'm not playing in this is any sort of wind. I have no reason to play wind. I tried it last week. It was okay. We did fine last week. I think we've actually played really well against MBT, but the way I'm playing against Drew, my mindset is going to change. I've realized, sure, there's fun ways of playing, but there's also a way of playing that can make sure that you could, you know, bring yourself a win. You know what I mean? So that's important. That's important. So yeah, that's my idea. Tox it up. We're gonna Eruption it up. We're going to Ambrosia it up. We're gonna Necruff it up. We're going to burn, and get ourselves the title of Best of the Worst. Yes, Boffy Boy. Trust me. Listen, you got your 1 win. Doesn't matter to me. Steve, I don't even know where you are right now. I'm POWDR TCG, the best booster machine. I'm the fan favorite, the handsome one. I am going to be the best of the worst. Invite me back for next tournament, a drive. Alrighty, that's it from me. See ya.
I gotta say, I love the burn strategy with Eruption and Toxion's, a little bit of Nexus strategies there for Powder. That could be pretty sweet. Drewby needs to win this one. Let's find out what deck he's bringing for his final clash of the Elestriad.
What is going on, Elestral fans? Drewby here, bringing you my bane to my online existence. I'm always in a win-and-in situation. Can never make it easy on myself. So what we're going to do now, we are bringing you the KISS deck. What is the KISS deck? It is the Keep It Simple Stupid deck. Very slight changes have been made to the deck, but this is what we got going on for our winning in game up against Powder in the Elestriad. The usual, triple Hydrake, 1 Twindra, 1 Penterror. Nothing crazy there, just a little 3, 1, and 1, because we have been enlightened to just run 1 Twindra. Why do more when you could do less of the same effect or the same result? You know what I'm saying? And keep a slot open in your deck. Then, triple Sorlet. Why? Because this card is absolutely goated and insane. We love our Sorlet. We are Pig Gang and we are rising up. Beautiful, beautiful Sorlet in the building. And then, of course, we are on our triple P-Gus grind when this whole game is really like getting control of the field and having the counter runes as soon as possible. Bada bing, bada boom, we're going to be popping those counter runes. So that is our win package for this matchup up against Powder. Then we have our Thunder package. What do we got going on here? Elestral Wise, can we talk? 3 Elechick, because runes are phenomenal. You want to get those divine runes, you want to add into your hand and get your engine going. So while we're talking about Elechick here, we have upped our number of Grafuse to 2 and Voltempest to 1. because there's one thing I learned in this card game. It is that burning your opponent is really, really, really good. Like, burning your opponent is really, really freaking good. Now, in other card games, it might be mediocre at best, but in this card game, burning is great. So seeing the Grifuse really early on, and if I open like these two here, I'm feeling phenomenal. So I'm going to keep my options as high as possible to get an opening hand of Elechick and Grifuse. And then they give me an early Volt Tempest. If I have Zeus Enchanted, guess what? He can't be Earthquaked, right? This is card effects, right? By an opponent's card effect. Yeah, it could be... No, I think it can't be Boom Batted. So if I have Zeus just chilling here, like, if I open I'm feeling phenomenal. I get the Zeus. I get the Zeus. I send it to this if you survive, hopefully. And then we have the big boy coming out. We're going to be burning. So that is my strat there. See the bird. The theme of this deck, I want to see the bird and hopefully get the Volt Tempest out and win this game because I want to make top cut pretty badly now. So that is that. That is a Thunder package there for those guys. And then, of course, we got 3 Rabbit because this card is absolutely insane. And we learned no matter what, you can just keep them in the fields, put a Thunder Spirit on them, and now you're going to be getting the effect again. So that is massive. And then that is our Elestral package. And here we go for the runes. I am opting to run 3 Shield of Achilles. We have pulled a third, well, we pulled 4 now, but we have a third Shield of Achilles now. It's going in. Obviously, triple Ambrosia. Triple Ambrosia is just like a staple. You're going to have, every single deck is going to have 3 Ambrosia. 2 Nectar of the Gods. Good card, somewhat expensive. It has to be expensive because you're drawing 2. It's a net even. Like, well, it's a +1, so it's got to at least be expensive because you get rid of this, you draw 2, so... It's a +1, so obviously you could run 3, but I think 2 is fine. It's a little, like the resources, if you mismanage resources, man, you're in a world of hurt. So we're going to sit there with 2 of those. 2 Gorgon Gaze, because freaking counter runes are phenomenal. And then we have Poison Tip Arrows as our last bit of counter rune action there. And then, of course, we got the EQ, baby. EQ ripping and roaring. We are only opting for 2 Tsunami. I don't really think I need 3. Like, it wouldn't be bad to have 3, but I don't think there's going to be a game that's like, man, I wish I had that 3rd Tsunami. And since I'm, like, running the Volt Tempest in my version of this deck, I think having the extra Thunder Spirit instead of an extra Water Spirit is going to be better in the long haul for this deck, or for the version of my deck. And then we have our last 2 Zeus and 1 Aeolus, because Aeolus is kind of expensive. And he's going to basically get me a Swordlet or a P-Gus, and maybe a Hydrate, depending on the situation. They're all 1-drops. You get whatever you want from that. But it's going to be situational, and I think with the amount of drawing this deck could do and whatnot, I don't think it's going to be as detrimental to have this Aeolus. But then again, you can still go into Volt Tempest off the Aeolus, because our boy says you can Nexus a Thunder or Wind Spirit from a Divine Rune. Any Divine Rune. So we got our 3 targets right there. And then when we do that, you can switch this hand to this Grifuse to a Volt Tempest from your hand or deck. So that's what we got going on there. Hopefully it pays off for us, and we're just going in for the dub in that manner. As you can see, we have taken out the Arrowmare and Glidesdale. It's cute. I still think it's a good card, but it's not amazing, but I still like it. I would maybe run it in a different build of the deck. But we're going to focus on Volt Tempest and its support this week. And then our Spirit deck is going to be 3, 6, 9 Winds. We have 6 Thunder, because we need the for the Volt Tempest package, 4 Earth for the EQs, and then 1 Water for our 2 beautiful Tsunamis. So that is our deck, my friends. We're going to see what we got going on and hopefully get that dub and get in the win and in situation, baby. Have a good one. We'll see you for the match.
I think my biggest takeaway from watching these 2 deck profiles is Drewby's rocking a lot of high ascensions. He's got his Twindra, he's got his Volt Tempest, his Grifuse, his Pantera. He's got a lot of things going on there, whereas Powder's keeping things simple. He's got his Rabbits, he's got his Toxion's, his Necrofs, his Sparkets, he's got his Nexus pieces, he's got a pretty good counter support, only 15 Elestrals, some really powerful growth, I think, again, throughout this season for many of these casters. This one's going to be a doozy that you do not want to miss. Let me know who you got for this one in the comments section below. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys for the Clash tomorrow, where Drewby and Powder throw down.